show you how to fix a rattly hatch. What you want to do is get you a 13mm wrench. As you can see, I'm in the middle of taking the bumper off for a special reason. You'll see that in a future video. Today I thought I'd do a little quick tip on how to fix your hatch that rattles from 96 all the way down. So you want to get your wrench. Now there'll probably be a plastic trim goes across here you have to take out. I'll just rip mine out because, like I said, I'm taking this back bumper off for a reason and it's not going to go back on. But here's one bolt. Because every time I hit a bump, the hatch will rattle real bad and it gets on my nerves. So as you can see, there's a plate right there. Got all that unbolted and the plate off. Pick up your pin for your hatch and I'll guarantee you that's got a groove wore in it. And just turn it around. As you can see right there, there is a groove wore into it. A lot of people think it's the hatch part itself, but it's not. It's usually this pin. Then you just take your plate, put it up this way, smooth side down, and tighten it back up. Just want to start snugging it up. Now what you want to do, make sure this thing is forward all the way. That way the latch shuts down nice and tight. Then just take your wrench, stupid camera would focus. We'll see something, huh? And just tighten them down, snug. Then your hatch won't rattle anymore. That's how you fix it. As you can see, there is a groove wore into that. And like I said, there might be a plastic trim piece on your Jeep, which I ripped this off because it makes the bumper look clean. I went ahead and ripped this off because, like I said, all this crap's getting tore off here. You can see how crappy these mounts are. Inside's pretty good yet. The mounts are just dust. But that's how you fix it. As you can see, the latch is fine. When you go to shut this, you should hear like a spring-loaded sound. That's how you know it's working properly, because before I could move this back and forth just a hair. Not much, but enough to make it rattle when you hit a bump. We're going to go ahead and cut and fold the rear quarter panels. I don't know if I can cut and fold them yet. I don't know. I might have to cut the whole thing off, then just take some sheet metal and tack weld it to the bottom and seal it off. Just depends how bad the rust is, because I know there is a little bit of rust on that. So I'm going to try to cut this thing with a saw because recently the line broke for the evap system, or the charcoal canister, whatever it's called. That line is rotted off, so the hoses are hanging there from the tank, from the vents, and I just plugged them off with some screws for right now until I get some hard line to redo the charcoal canister, evap system, or whatever. So I'm going to try to use a saw and try to keep you know, sparks from blowing myself up. So we'll see how this goes. I recommend using a grinder, but I don't know. See if the saw works. I like taking risks. People always ask me what my Jeep runs at, and that's about it right there. Don't get any higher than that. Sure does look different. newer fender flares. So the saw trick did work. I did have a little rust. It did alright, but what I'm gonna have to do is actually, like I said, I recommend using a grinder, but I can straighten this up. But what I'm gonna have to do is take some sheet metal and put under here, because it was rotted out a little bit. Had to cut it a little higher than I wanted to. Here's the scrap pieces. All this was rotted out, so I couldn't really fold it like I wanted to. So what I'm going to do is just get some sheet metal and probably just weld up underneath here. That way, you know, the stuff will stay out of it. I'm actually cutting pieces out like I am, because this side is actually pretty rotted. So what I'll probably end up doing is just cutting it flush right here. That's what I'm working with, a little bit of rust. So now you understand why. So I'll just fold the back and then get sheet metal well underneath. This one I did it too, and it was easy because it wasn't all rotted out. That one's a 99, so, or 98, so it's not as bad. Let's go ahead and get this crap cut out of here. Get it straight as we can. I want to cut it like this. I'm going to get this whole piece out. So there it is, it's done on both sides. I went ahead and painted this underneath, and I didn't realize my camera died, so here's the other side. I cleaned it up and painted it a little bit. Got the fender flares zip screwed on for right now. There's that side. I went ahead and painted it up a little bit better because I had a little more bare metal showing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I thought I'd do a little short video on that, because a lot of people have problems with it and they really don't know what people are talking about on the forums when they tell you to look at the latch. They say latch, but they look at the latch on the hatch itself and it looks fine. It's usually the pin. The pin's usually wore. You can go to the junkyard and probably get them for $1, but I just turned mine around and it should last for another 356,000 miles. I do have stuff coming in the mail. That's what's holding me up. That's why I have not put like a aftermarket or any kind of video like that, because I'm still waiting on that stuff in the mail. For some reason it's taking forever, and all we can do is wait. So I thought I'd make this little video. Make sure you go check out treadright.com. Check out all my social media links. They all will be in the description. I have a Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Make sure you go ahead and check them out, because you can see what I'm doing before a video even posts. But I'm Cherokee Ronnie, and stay dirty, my friends. Just be patient. Things are coming in the mail.